What's up, everyone? I've been getting a lot of traction on my Red Hood helmet that I built, so I wanted to give you all a walkthrough on how to slice it properly for a Bambu Lab A1 Mini. For those who don't know, a Bambu Lab is a very budget-friendly but smaller 3D printer. So with that, we're going to get right into it. First off, I'm going to be using a free software called 3D Builder. So from here, I'm going to import a model. As you can see, I've already got Red Hood helmet full. So it's going to ask you what dimensions you want it in. You want it in millimeters. So we'll go ahead and import that. Hit repair. Now, while that's repairing, general disclaimer I want to provide is you can either use 3D goop or plastic welding to assemble this helmet. It is not my suggestion to use 3D weld or plastic welding unless you know what you're doing, unless you're willing to pay attention and wear the proper PPE and do it in a well ventilated area. So with that, if you go on Amazon and check out 3D Goop, you can find that pretty easily and get it within 2 to 3 days. Now, what this is doing is repairing any imperfections in the model. So AI will detect the imperfections, and from there it'll go through and patch them or fill them in, smooth out the layers, just fill in general bubbles that may be in the 3D model. Now, as you can see, we had a little bit of difficulty with 3D Builder. Sometimes what will happen is the model will get stuck. That's fine. So what you'll do, you'll go back to 3D Builder and just spread the pieces out. So from here, what we'll do is go ahead and repair it. All right, it says no repair needed. That's good. Then from right here, you're going to hit split to parts and split to objects. And as you can see, we've got 8 parts. From here, you want to go in and add 3 more plates. Then I'm going to just organize them. Now, here's a quick trick you can do. You're going to hit this option, lay on face, and then you're going to scoot it just a little bit. Same as this one. I'm going to hit lay on face, or hit Control Z to go back. Easy, same shortcut as everything else. Now, for these earpieces, you also want to lay them on face. Easy. And just like that. And then move them to one of the plates. They can be on the same plate to make it easier, is what I recommend. Next, make sure everything fits snugly on the build plate without overlapping. This one, we're going to rotate it on the Z axis. Then going to move it right there. Auto-generate a prime tower. From there, make sure everything fits snugly, no overlap, no shadow. Then you go into your global settings. For me, I keep it on draft quality. It makes things so much easier. The only real issue I had was the crown wasn't smooth, but the rest of the helmet was. You could barely see the layer lines. I also have generic PLA. Biggest advice I can give is every roll of plastic has a label on the side. I don't have one handy at the moment. Let me roll back to my pegboard back here. So every roll of PLA has a label on the side. Sorry about the audio quality for my rolling. Read your labels. Okay? That tells you what temperature to print it at. For this one, the red I have on that I used for this project, it has a max temp of 220. I always print at the max temp. So I print between 218 and 220 Celsius. That's what I go by. So from here, you'll hit slice. You'll just let that do its magic. It's generating all the tree supports. Now all the supports should be auto tree, and they will look like this whenever you remove them. Quick, easy, you just pop it off, you're done. If you want to do sanding, do some sanding. If not, these will save you time. And then your prime tower. This was the prime tower I used for the helmet. Pretty simple. But there you go. If you want to learn how to plastic weld, head on over to my other video of where I did the Mandalorian helmet. You'll be able to watch me plastic weld that together in sections. I did lose some video on that, but you should get a general idea. With that, I'm going to go ahead and let this go on into a few of the time lapses, as well as a final video of the helmet, me putting it on, taking it off, my big ass head. Enjoy.